Good morning. Happy Friday to everybody out there. Welcome to Lifestyle Listings live program. We're here at Instagram. Thank you for those of you that have already joined us, and we have a really fun program for you today. The funnest thing that we have going on right now is obviously we are in our new location over here, 310 South Wells Road. We're in our beautiful, new location, and we are so happy to be landed here. It has been quite a journey, and we are finally here. Hi, Cassie. Thanks for joining us today. So we are in the building. We have lots of parking. If you want to come see us, just come on by. And when you get here, call us and we'll buzz you in. But it's just been a really, really fun space to have me and the team, not my team. It is the team. It is the Lifestyle Listings team. Everybody's very excited and on fire to be here. We have a lot of things going on. One of the favorite things we have going on here is we have this really fun cafe that's downstairs, and maybe you've been there. It's a very Ventura local Cafe 126. They have great food, but best of all, they have great service. So thank you to Frank and your team. Hi, David. Thanks for joining us today. So we're very grateful for Cafe 126 and for keeping our bellies full and serving us really well. So we are here in our new location. We're so happy to be here. It's a lot of fun. So let's see, what do we have going on right now? Let's see, I'll save the best for last, but right now we have lots of things going on in the market. We're going to talk about them later in the show. And then we also, let's see what else. We have a listing right now, really beautiful. If you're looking for a beach property, we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo down in Port Hueneme. So I don't know when the last time was that you went down to Hueneme Beach, but it's kind of a secret. It's really beautiful down there. And they have the little restaurant on the beach, the seafood restaurant, but the beaches are super clean. So this condo is in Surfside 4. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,200 square feet, remodeled, really, really cute, all on one level. We are available at the price of $664. And if you're interested in taking a look at it, contact me. All my contact information is in the bio. So that is 623 Island View Circle in the beautiful Surfside 4. Once again, the Surfside 4 complex is gated community, and it has lots of fun stuff going on there. Like they have a full fitness center, they have an indoor pool, they have indoor jacuzzi. And ever since I got this listing, I've been meeting a lot of the people that live in the community. Everybody just loves it there. So it's a great place. So come and take a look at that. Or maybe you know of somebody that wants to have a second home at the beach. It's literally steps from the sand. So it's really, really beautiful condo that we have going on. Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Jessica. Thanks for joining us. So we have that going on, that listing going on. We are in escrow and a cute condo in the Orchard Lanes on Teton Lane. Thanks so much, Loretta Barba from Resource Real Estate. We're in a fun escrow with her right now. We just closed Bordeaux Lane, and that's out in San Jacinto, which is kind of out in the Riverside area. We closed that escrow with a client that we sold her home in River Park on Albion. And then we sold that home, and then she bought another home. She wanted to be out of the area. So we found her a beautiful home in San Jacinto. And so Rochelle is landed and doing well. So that's been a great journey for her and for us. And then we also recently closed, Halifax. If you got our newsletter this week, and if you didn't get the newsletter, you can go to my bio and you can sign up for the newsletter. But in the newsletter this week, we're highlighting Eric and Aki Dresser. They just closed on a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-story ranch home on Halifax in Ventura. And that journey was so amazing. I had the opportunity to work with one of our team members, Nicole, on that. We tag teamed on that escrow, and it was a lot of fun and a great, great journey. So Eric and Aki's testimony is in the newsletter this week, and it's really a blessing to see people like that get landed in a beautiful home. The newsletter can also be read in the link in the bio. So if you want to click on the newsletter, there's a lot happening there in the newsletter. Let's see, what else did we close on recently? I guess we closed in Santa Paula on Cherry Hill. And yeah, so anyways, we have a lot of things going on. We have some new listings coming up that we'll be talking about in a couple of weeks. So, and the market is great. You know what? Like, everybody has their opinion about the market right now, but the market really is fun. And we're going to get talking about that a little bit later in the show. You know what? This is really fun. Yesterday, our team, Nicole and Jessica and Tanya, decided that the day before we do this live, they're going to be doing a live themselves at 12:30 on Thursdays every week. And they're going to be, they're doing this, what's called lifestyle chat. And you got to watch this show because it's really fun. And the girls are quite a hoot when they get together. So, hi, Troy. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming to my open house last Sunday. That was really fun to see you. So you can chime in and on the girls' lifestyle chat that's happening on Thursdays. They're having quite a bit of fun. So what else do we have going on? Let's see. That and that and that. We are going to be talking today about there's so many different ideas and opinions about what's happening in the market. And we're going to continue to talk about this because things are changing there. And I think the biggest message that I want to share today is how the market has been very, very extreme to one side for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. That meaning it has been very much a seller's market. It has been to the point where buyers weren't getting their contingencies and multiple offers on every single listing and not enough inventory, and rates were low. Like, they were low, okay? And so it was just like this constant race to find properties for buyers. And we have a really big influx right now of people wanting to be in this area. That has not changed. But now what's happening is the market is what I'm calling correcting. The market is in a correction. We still have, we actually have more inventory, which is so refreshing, and buyers are being given their contingencies. So when we get buyers into escrow, they're being given their appraisal contingency, they're getting their rights to get, things, health and safety items that need to get corrected, taken care of. And it's just more of a normal market. The rates are, in my opinion, not high. They're higher than they were, but they're not high. If you look at rates over the past 20 years, you will see that the rates that we're working with right now really aren't high. They're just higher than they were. So buyers are getting acclimated to this market, and it has changed a little bit, but we're still putting people into escrow. We still have inventory. And actually, I'm really enjoying this time where everybody's kind of getting what they need. So the other big question is, are prices, what's happening with prices? Prices have adjusted. Homes are staying on the market a little bit longer. So, but things are selling, absolutely, and we're getting really creative, and we're working with buyers. And my guest today, I'm so excited to have this guest because we're going to talk about some great options for buyers right now in this market. So I would like to welcome to all of you Veronica de la Cruz from Citibank. Hi.
Hi, Lori.
How are
Thanks
you?
for having me. I'm fantastic.
It's so great for us to be working together. I'm really excited to have what you have going on as a product that we can offer and really work with our clients on right now. So we're going to get into the crux of that in a minute. Hi, Mike. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi.
But, I think I just want to start off by, so everybody can kind of get to know you a little bit, maybe a little bit about your background, and then we can like move into where you're at Citibank, and then we can start talking about this great program that you have for our buyers. We're so excited about, and my team members are just like they can't call their clients fast enough. So
everyone is so excited about this great product that we have. My name is Veronique Cruz, and I've actually been in the business for about 25 years. So I've seen the rates this high before, Lori, and I agree with you. I think that we are into some sort of market correction where we are seeing houses stay on the market a little longer, and we're seeing that buyers are actually able to do a counter offer in lieu of just going in there blindly, right? One of the things that I am noticing, though, with the rise in interest rates and with the lack of down payment, the payment for the actual monthly payment for your buyer is going up, and it's getting very difficult to sustain that. Okay. So a way to get around that is to find a product that is either going to yield you a lower interest rate, B, perhaps no MI, and C is going to give you overall a payment that is going to be much less.
Yes.
We actually have a product that meets all of those dots.
Hi, John and Selena. Thank you for joining us today.
So thank you, John and Selena. I will use your Port Hueneme for a prime example.
Yay!
So Lori has this beautiful condo in Port Hueneme. I grew up in Port Hueneme, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Yep, born and raised.
It's such a great secret.
It is,
right?
It is. I was on the beach every summer, walking down the beach because that's how close we were there.
It's so beautiful.
It's very beautiful. So we'll take a 664. Most people have a harder time putting a down payment of 20%. And when you don't have that 20%, what happens is a bank will charge you mortgage insurance or private mortgage insurance. What does that do? That makes your payment go up. This particular program offers a minimum of 3% down. In your case, I used a 5% down with no mortgage insurance. I'm going to tell you what the difference in the payment is.
You're going to be amazed
and
at
what
this
the difference in the rate is. So if you go to, or we have this as well, if you put 5% down on a property for $664,000 with the going rate today of approximately 7.375, APR of probably about a 7.5, guess what your payment would be?
Well,
total.
What your total down payment would be?
No, what your monthly payment would be, putting 5% down.
Okay, this is not my jam, so I'm going to let you announce it and show them.
So a payment at 7.375 is going to be $5,406 a month. That's a lot.
It's a lot. People are eating rice with that.
Yes. So you have to make over $12,000 a month minimum to even qualify for that,
a lot.
or potentially qualify for that. The product that we have will yield you a payment of $4,506.
Wow.
That's a $900 difference. Couple of caveats of our program.
Yeah.
You do not have to be a first-time home buyer to have this program. Again, you can put a minimum of 3% down. A $900 difference could make or break your deal.
Right.
A $900 difference, you're not eating rice or instant soup every other day to try to make that happen.
Yeah.
Again, the two differences between that are, number one, the interest rate. 7.375 is what the going rate is today, APR about 7.5. On our product, because it is our own internal product,
drum roll,
we price it ourselves. That rate today, whatever the date is 5.875.
Boom.
APR approximately 6%. That is where you get that huge differential in your payment. So again, a $900 difference. You can either qualify for more of a property, or you can feel better about paying a lower amount every single month.
Right.
So that's pretty much the crux of that particular product. I don't know who our audience is. I'm guessing we have a couple of realtors perhaps, and a couple of buyers in the house. Some of the caveats, you do have to have a minimum of a 640 credit score.
Okay.
I do suggest that you call anyone that is on my team. We are very well versed in the product. I've already closed a couple of them, and I have to tell you, they are fantastic.
Right. That is so great. And so if you want to contact Veronica, contact me and I will connect you to Veronica, and my contact information is in the bio. And that's how we're connecting you to Veronica. So you can contact me and I'll get you her information. But so this really, I want to say a couple things. First of all, thank you. Because this does a lot of things. People still want to get into the market, right? And they and this gives them the possibility of getting into the market, not having to wait till interest rates come down. And hey Ronnie, nice to see you, Ethos Escrow.
Hi Ronnie.
There's a service factor here, and for me and my clients, and for all of us here at Lifestyle Listings, service is really, really important. Just like the Cafe 126 that's downstairs, they have great food, but the service is incredible. And for me, I'm a service person.
Agreed.
I want my clients that I connect with lenders to get great service. I want their phones, I want phone calls being returned as quickly as possible. I want my clients, my buyers, all my clients to be held and embraced and loved and, walked through the escrow process. So hi Joel, nice to see you. Thanks for coming on board today. So one of the things I'm super passionate about is my clients, when I connect them to a lender, that they come back to me. If I talk to them in the next day or so, I go, hey, how did it go? Did you talk to Veronica? Oh yeah, we're like, the ball is rolling. Of course, Veronica's already let me know that the ball is rolling, but I want to hear what my client's opinion is of the situation. So last Sunday, I was at an open house. I was sitting there, talking to people coming through, and this one client, when this one man comes through, he's very interested in the property, and we're talking a lot about it. And I asked him if he's pre-qualified. He said no, and he said, but I think the payment on this, because he's an engineer, right, down at the base. So immediately I know he's the numbers guy, right? So he goes, I go, you're a numbers guy. He's like, yeah. I go, okay, so you like the place? He goes, yeah, but I want to talk numbers. I'm like, great, it's my favorite conversation. So him and I are talking about this program because, hey, John Lloyd, how are you, friend? Yay, all the way up in Alaska.
Nice.
Give my love to Cindy. So I say to this guy that's at my open house, I was telling him about the program. He's like, you're kidding me. I go, no. I said, better yet, let's do this. Let's get Veronica on the phone. It's Sunday. It's 3:00 in the afternoon. Okay. I call Veronica. She answers her phone.
I do.
Now, I cannot tell you how passionate I am about this, but how important it is for him, because I'm sitting there having this great conversation about how amazing you are and how amazing your product is, but then you answer your phone and you talk to him.
I did speak to this
Love
gentleman,
that.
And hopefully we will get something going with him very soon.
Right.
But you bring up a great point, Lori. Specifically right now, it is so imperative, and always, to be readily available when a realtor calls you.
Thank you.
We are always constantly wanting business, and in order to get that business, we have to work for that business. One of the things that my team and I try to focus on is constant communication, but more importantly for your borrower is education, right? My product that we're talking about today may not be the best for someone. Someone may have a completely different situation where we need to put them into another product or another program. And we don't know that until we actually have a very candid conversation with your client and let them know what their options are. Our job is to educate both our client and our client, you, Lori,
Yeah.
to make sure that all avenues are on the table for any particular borrower.
Yeah, because they're all different. They're all over the place, depending on all kinds of different things. And and they really, it's scary for them,
Yes.
right? It's scary for them.
You bring up another great point. One of the questions that was asked offline was to tell a favorite story about a client that I have helped in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, geez, I have a lot of favorite stories.
Mm-hmm.
But most recently, the best story to tell is on this particular product that we have. A client went into the bank and was inquiring about getting a loan because she had just gone into escrow. And as you know, interest rates are higher across the board.
Mm-hmm.
So she came into the bank and she said, what's your interest rate on a 30-year fixed? And I quoted her rate, which was significantly lower, 1.25 to be exact, as to what the rates were. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm going to call all of these other banks and I will call you back. But she was really ready to rock and roll and she wanted to purchase this property. She was putting a significant amount of money down, but she still qualified for our No MI product, which is again a point or more less. So her payment went from X dollars to about $800 less because we were able to lock her into this loan. But she had to call every other bank and then proceeded to call me back to let me know that everyone told her that there was something fishy about this product.
Right.
And no, there is not anything fishy about this product.
Right.
Yes, we do have some particulars in regard to the product, but this woman at the beginning was very defensive. She was very leery because it sounded too good to be true.
Sure.
And it is too good, but not too good to be true.
Right.
Since then, we closed her loan. She is extremely happy.
Yay!
And she hasn't even made her first payment yet. One of my first loans to close under this product.
Man, we as a real estate broker and you as a lender, I know it's like we change lives. We are. I love that about what we do. We change lives. We give people hope. We make their dreams come true. It's such a huge responsibility, right?
It is.
And I love that about it. And on the other hand, that's why during the journey, we have to really make sure, and here at Lifestyle Listings, we make sure that our team players that we're working with, that we're referring to, our escrow companies, our title companies, our lenders, everything, our home repair people that we're putting on properties, go to work for the clients. We always make sure that, they're of really high quality and they're going to be able to step up and share the same passion that we have with our clients, because in the long run, it's not about getting paid for me. In the long run, it's about them walking away with their keys and going and telling all their friends about what a great thing, about the great experience that they had, right?
Lori, that is exactly correct. When you do a mortgage, my job isn't done when the transaction is over. I have clients from years and years ago that I assisted, that they will have a question about a supplemental tax bill, or they will have a question about insurance, or maybe they're interested in selling their property and moving to another property, downgrading or upgrading. But it's so important and imperative that we are in constant communication and know that you have a relationship with a whole new avenue of people, which is very, very lovely.
Yeah, it is. It's a great journey. We're not just selling a loaf of bread and we're not just selling a car. We are selling a home in a dream. And this is one of people's hugest assets that they have in their life. And it's a big responsibility. Hi, Mike, and hi, Bantanahala. Nice to meet you. Hey, Realty One Group. Nice to have you here. Go Realty One Group. So, it's, when we work with people and we take on that responsibility, there's also that part that, we want to stay connected with them and we also want to do business, but ultimately it's people that we're working with and their lives and how they're changed and affected, forever, because they're buying this home or they're selling this home, and that proceeds and everything that they have that they're working with is going to affect their future, their kids' future, and on, right? So I love that you guys, I love the product, obviously. And for me, I'm looking at it now, sitting here with you going, okay, well, the product is great, but now you and I are reconnected because we haven't been connected for a few years. So
Agreed.
I'm so happy that the product brought us back together, and you're working with our team, and the girls are, sending you
So
clients,
excited.
and you're pre-qualifying people like
Yes.
crazy right now. So if you are interested in getting into the market right now, this is a great product that we have available. Please contact me, and we'll connect you with Veronica to start the pre-approval process. And that's a journey, by the way. And I know you could probably talk about this over and over, but buying a home is not an event. It is not something that happens, and we can make it happen fast, right?
We can.
We can go fast. We can go 17 days. But we're here to help you get there. And some of our clients close escrow within 30 days, 17 days. Some, we have work to do, and we get them there. We stay with them, right?
Agreed.
We get them prepared, and maybe it's a year, maybe it's 2 years. We just closed escrow with one of our clients, Nancy. I met with her 7 years ago.
Wow.
And she came back to me and she's like, I'm ready. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. We closed escrow with her this year.
That's a relationship.
It's a relationship
that you created. And
yes.
7 years later, it blossomed into what it is now.
And it's just like a forever relationship. So once again, we're so glad to have all of you guys here. We hope that you come out to our open house tomorrow. We'll be here between 1 to 4. We have plenty of parking out there, and it's really easy access off the 126. You'll see our flags flying out there and everything. The building is secured, but we will have someone downstairs getting you inside the building. And please just come and share a hug with us, and we would just really love to see all of you there. Anything else that you can think that you want to get out there today?
Actually, there is. So for all of the consumers that are out there, or renters, shall I say, rent is extremely expensive.
Yes.
I've gone to a couple of meetings. I've seen you at said meetings where people are rolling off houses for rent from $4,500 to $6,700 a month for a regular 2 to 3 bedroom property. So if you are a renter and you are considering paying $5,000 a month, what would it cost you really to talk to Lori or to talk to a local loan officer to see how much you could potentially qualify for?
Yeah.
Because remember, you don't always have to have that 20% down now.
Yeah.
And just because I'm talking about this, again, our product may not be the best for someone. Someone out there may need what's called down payment assistance, and they may need to go a different avenue. But the first step is actually speaking to someone.
I love that.
And letting them know what your situation is, because as long as that person is a professional, they're going to let you know you need to do A, B, and C, or you maybe should go talk to this particular organization or that particular organization that can assist with something that's more unique to your situation.
Yeah, we see so many people out there, and I call that putting the horse in front of the cart, and that means contact us, me and our team, and we will get you on the path, on the right path, to where you need to go. And so many people sit at home and go, well, I'm not going to talk about buying a house until I get this credit card paid off or this car paid off. Or please don't do that. Please come and talk to us first. Let the professionals look at your financials and let them decide, no, you don't need to pay off that car, but maybe you want to go pay off a little bit more on this credit card. That's what they do. They're really great at your dream and go out there and look at some homes. We have some great inventory, and thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy. I'm so excited about the program with Citibank. And please RSVP if you want to come to the open house. The link is in the bio, and you can enter for the wine cruise, which is going to be really, really fun out on Channel Islands Harbor in my little
I definitely want to enter that wine cruise.
You're going to enter to win.
I said I've got to.
Okay.
Sounds lovely.
Well, if you don't win, we'll go out on the wine cruise anyways. Maybe we'll take you and your team out, me and my team. Wouldn't that be a hoot? So tomorrow is the open house Saturday. That is from 1 to 4. And once again, we're at 310 South Wells Road, Suite 203. When you come to the building, you call us upstairs here and we buzz you in. But we'll have a table downstairs welcoming you, and you'll see all the flags flying for lifestyle listings and for Realty One Group, and you won't miss us. So thank you so much for joining us on the program. I think that's all we have today. Have a great weekend and have a safe Halloween.
Safe Halloween. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, Lori.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Wake